Hello everybody. Today I am going to show you how to replace a battery on a car. So this specific vehicle is a 2009 Toyota Corolla, but it's pretty standard for any type of car. So the first thing you want to do is there's normally a harness or a bracket across the battery. You just want to remove that. So just one bolt here. So a lot of vehicles are pretty similar. This one's just a little bit different, so the screw is inside the frame. But normally there's little clips you'll see on the other one over here. So this one you don't even really need to do. So you just undo it here. And a lot of cars have this type of L hook holding on the battery. So you're just going to put that aside like so. And so now what you want to do is remove the negative terminal. So flip that up. That's your positive. This is your negative. So it's just a little bolt, normally right on the side. So just undo that. So I already undid it. So you're just going to pop that off and make sure you put that like off to the side. You don't want that touching any metal because if it does, it could spark and that's not too good. So the next thing is, same thing, remove the positive terminal. So just undo, there's normally like a little side nut right here. Kind of the same as the negative terminal. And you're just gonna lift it up, tuck it away, and that's how you take off the connectors. So now you want to just pull the battery out. It is very heavy. Normally batteries are quite heavy. A lot of them have straps on it. This one doesn't. So you're just going to take it, lift it right out of the car. Just like so. Alright. So now, what you're going to do is you're going to take your new battery and just drop it right into that same spot. There's normally a tray on the bottom of the battery that holds the battery kind of in place. Sometimes it has like little kind of clips or like a little hole where you can put the tray into. So that's that. So now, once you put the battery in, you're going to attach your positive terminal like so. Just press it down onto it, and then what you're going to do is you're going to grab your negative. Here's your negative. And when you do attach this, it might spark. Like so. It just did. But that's okay. It's supposed to do that. It just means that it's working. So if you want, you can give a little tap. Kind of wiggle that on. Because you just want to make sure that's snug on there. So that's perfect. So now what you can do is you can tighten up the two nuts. One right here, one right here. So I'm going to go here. Just tighten this one. You don't want to over tighten these. They don't need to be. So just nice and snug so it stays on there. That's perfectly fine. Now next, we go over to your positive terminal. Just enough so it just nice and snug on there, just so it hugs the terminal and doesn't come off. Because if you're driving down the road and it's rattling, it might come off. So that's how you connect the terminals. And now you're just going to do the same thing with your bracket, pretty much as if you're taking it off. So in this one, right below, there is you're probably not going to be able to see it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's on the bottom. I kind of see it right on the bottom below the little bracket here. There's a little hole, and so this little L goes right into that hole. So I'm going to take this, snake it down, so it goes into that hole. There we go. And I'm just going to line this up so you can see. So it just came out, so that will happen. Alrighty. So now what you want to do is take your first bolt, or if you have an L shape on this side, just hook up the L on there. Take your ratchet. And sometimes it's a little difficult to kind of line up. There we go. So I'm just going to line that one up, shine my light down there, and I'm just going to tighten this one. In some cases, you will need to undo this one. Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you can just take this one, undo it, and you can just fold out the other one. But this one, just to make sure everything's tight, I'm just gonna tighten this one up as well. Also, what you really need to be careful for is your negative and positive terminals on the battery. So a lot of batteries, what they have is a little, like there's a little minus sign, you can see it right there, and a little plus sign over here. Always make sure that those are lined up properly, and don't drop the ratchet onto your car like I just did. So I'm just gonna give it tight. Again, you don't really want to torque them really down. You just want to make sure the battery's sitting in there and not having any issues, like if it's not moving around. So now what you can do is just check it. Perfect. That's all you need. If it wiggles around, just tighten up the bracket a little bit more. And then you could just throw that on. You could also add some grease, like electrical grease or battery grease to the terminals. That'll prevent it from corroding. I'll probably do that later on, but you just take like a little brush and you can just brush it right onto the terminals. Sometimes it's like a red liquid or like a clear liquid, and it just goes right on it. And that's it. That's how you install a battery on a car. Thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned for more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you, and have a good day.